I've done 50 hours of testimony before the various committees, House Intelligence, Senate Intelligence twice, House Judiciary. And when he was on House Intelligence and doing that, I was in front of that committee and I got out. It was like I got in at like 9 a.m. I think I got out at 7 p.m., 7:30. And I go and I was like, okay, guys, what happened today? And I'm looking at my Twitter at 7:30 at night and it's like literally every bathroom break there was a leak. Literally, like, this is what's going on in the room. And he's just out there, and it has to be him, right? Because, like, you've never met someone, the guy's never met a camera he didn't love, and they're more than, gleefully carry his nonsense. And I was just like, oh my God, like, my lawyers weren't allowed to take their phones into the room, but he can go leak to people from the Intelligence Committee. I mean, these people shouldn't have classified, documentation. It's no different than, like, Swalwell, who was sleeping with a Chinese spy. And it's perfectly natural to leave him on the Intelligence Committee. I'm like, I don't understand. But, that was going on. I was part of 3 of the big, the walls are closing in bombshells. You heard many of those, but 3 of the big ones were me. And one of them was that I had somehow gotten the Julian Assange emails or information, the Clinton emails before. But the reality is, like, some random dude, like, DM'd them to me, I think it was, or emailed them to me, and just literally, like, spamming, like, possible Trump email accounts. And, like, it ended up in my inbox. And I'm looking and I'm like, well, I didn't have these things before they came out. But it was like 14, right? Like August 14th or whatever the date was, right? They just deleted the one in the email. So it looked like I had it on August 4th.
Wow.
It was released on like August 8th or August 10th. But you delete the one from 14, it looked like I had it 4 days before the rest of the world, not 6 days after the rest of the world. Because you get a lot of that spam. It was just totally like, that was a gotcha moment. It's known now because we have the emails that we handed over and we have the emails they used in evidence. And it's like, there's not even a correction. Mm-hmm. There's not even a correction. It's like it's still real. And so it was just that constant lies. My Time magazine cover was truly special.
So this is Vox.com from 2017. It says red-handed. Yep. Time's latest cover captures how bad things are for Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. The Russia scandal hits home by David von, is it Drell? However you pronounce it. And
who cares?
I think at this point, it's now been about 6 years since this Time magazine cover. If red-handed, what? Nothing happened. It was all nonsense.
Yeah, the whole thing was a lie. But it didn't. Yeah. But again, that didn't matter. And that's the thing. I mean, even then, for us and for me, it's like, well, there must be something to it. I mean, the FBI is saying these things. The CIA, they're. Maybe
you believe they're honorable institutions on some level.
I believe that. I have friends in law enforcement, and I now make the distinction sort of between the door kickers and the bureaucrats, right? The door kickers, like, they come up to me all the time. It's like, I can't believe what's going on. It's disgusting, and but they also know if they say anything, they're fired or they'll never get promoted, just like they're doing in the military. If you don't take the vax times 12, like, you're no longer a fighter pilot. We'll just put someone else who checks a bunch of boxes. I got to be careful.
Sounds a bit cowardly.
It is, but that's unfortunately now the game. Again, no one's talking about this story right now. It's kind of a big deal. I mean, Watergate's a big deal. They still talk about Watergate as being a big deal. The people who worked on Watergate, they haven't really done much since then, but they still hold this legendary status for some reason. And they've been commenting. Bob Woodward and others have been commenting on this story for 6 years as though they're the foremost authority on it. Now it's all nonsense.
Yeah.
But like, where's like we got this wrong. Where's the mea culpa? Like, it doesn't even matter. Like,
that's never coming.
No, of course it's never coming because journalism is dead, and that's why it's so important what you guys do and what I try to do. I'm sure what you do as well.
I am a journalist.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m.
Appreciate it, Chamber.
You're welcome. We're all sort of in this together because the reality is, like, we're taking on media and some of these things that I do actually genuinely believe were once noble institutions.